Given.
To be honest with you, I didn't want to ask. I knew you got that question. I didn't know if you were making 2 sessions, so I just got in there and I realized you were making 2 sessions.
Yeah, it has to be because I got to set the grid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'm just fucking.
I don't care anymore. I'm keeping that. As long as I wreck you.
Damn. And welcome everybody to an old school Goat Locker Racing broadcast here. I've got most of the team in the broadcast booth with me here tonight, but this is the All-Star Open. We had qualifying last night here at Nashville Superspeedway. We had 7 drivers come out and lay down time, and Jake Ham's going to be sitting on the pole for the All-Star event later on this evening. But for this race, this is for all the guys that didn't automatically qualify into the All-Star, and then to automatically qualify, you either had to win a race or championship here with Goat Locker Racing. So these are the guys that are going to come out here and fight tonight to see if they can race their way into the main event. We're definitely taking the top 5 and transferring them over, so it's going to be a fight here tonight. But qualifying's finishing up. We're going to have 30 laps to determine, and those are going to be 30 green flag laps, so caution laps won't count. But we're going to have some fun. I'm going to have some fun. I'm probably going to make fun of some people, like Jake, and have a good time with it.
Make fun of me all you want. Don't matter to me.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've done ever since I met you.
True facts.
Yeah. This poor little lost soul racing in an ARCA series with no paint.
Very true. Very
That's
true.
Yeah.
And then I watched the broadcast, and that's how I figured out you guys wanted to throw a paint on there. I'm like, deal.
Yeah.
But I don't think we were speaking to you specifically. You were the one that rogered up.
Actually, no. If I remember correctly, it was he needs to throw a Goat Locker paint scheme on there, and it's guaranteed 30 extra horsepower.
Ooh.
And the week after, when I got the paint, I was in the top 10 almost consistently after that.
That's what Goat Locker Racing does for you, my friend. Alrighty, the starting grid is set here. Looks like Nathan Graham's going to be sitting on the pole here tonight in the number 2 machine with a lap time of 29.140. To his outside, Brian Provo in that 08. Starting third, John Anthony in the 00. David Cabrera in that 02 is going to be starting fourth. Pagan Ellison in that 58. Oh, yeah. Starting off fifth. To her outside,
Hey, thank
Bobby
you so
Tremaine
much for letting me be in here tonight, and good luck to you all.
Alrighty. And then, hey, the good lucks are going out. Oh, Jim Kaufman in that number 25. Richard Bailiff in the number 8. And then everybody else below that. Oh, Greg Sherman will be racing. So you're going to see some names that are already automatically qualified in here because of just the way things kind of panned out. But it should be a really, really good time. Let's see who else is out here racing here tonight.
Why is Jake's racing?
Why is who?
Jake's racing.
He's not racing.
Oh, there's under the grid.
Yeah, so am I too. So are you.
Oh man.
So am me.
See?
Yeah, I'm the only one out of the team here who didn't actually join in to race. I just clicked watch.
Guess I could have done that. But...
I joined. I don't know. That
Well,
way,
I
admin stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, that's why I seen you and Jamie in there because I was gonna hop in and do all the race control stuff, but seeing you and Jamie in there, I'm like, I don't need to.
So did I hear that right? Is Pagan driving a 58 tonight?
Actually, I forgot to change Dad's SDK, but in the 58 is gonna be Doug Ellingson, also known as Pop Ellingson.
I got all excited. And we're just waiting for that pace car rolls off. And again, folks, this is going to be 30 green flag laps.
Interesting to see if these two road course specialists can stay up front. They both qualified for the day.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they do. I mean, both Brian and Nate have raced with us on a few of our oval series and done okay.
Yeah, they do okay. Just, Nate especially does not do a very good job of taking care of the tires. He can go fast.
Looks like we had 10 guys roll off here for the open.
Uncle Greg, he did take is in the field.
Yep.
Good to see him back out here.
Pace car is pulled off. We're getting ready to get underway here in the Goat Locker Racing All-Star Open.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. We are underway. Got a drag race down into one. It's oh my. Okay. All right. Well, there's caution number 1.
Caution. Man, tell me what you got.
I mean, there's that. Let's go back and take a look at that, but it just looked like an ill-timed move. Here we see it right now. Take a look at it here.
Sorry, 08, I didn't mean to get into it.
Yeah, he just looks like the 02 came down to get under the 08, and the 00 stuck his nose in there as well. And,
26.
well, just wrecked a few cars right there.
Did you tell him about the secret of the lap 1 trophy?
Coming.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
It was.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to tell them until after lap 1. They get a trophy for winning it.
Yeah, that's on me, man.
Oh goodness.
Well, let's keep an eye on pit road, and once it clears itself out, we'll be able to get this race back under green. But again, these laps will not count. Whoa! There goes the 58 car down through the grass.
Checking up.
Trying to check it. Oh! Okay. All right. We got some serious mayhem to start this thing off. Oh, man. Looks like a couple guys are definitely going to have to get the cars fixed up there. Go back and see if we can take a look. Dave Cabrera there on pit road getting service done. There goes the 08 of Brian Provo into his pit stall. Looks like he used up that fast repair real quick. There's the 00 of John Anthony as well. So all the cars that were involved in that accident. Looks like Bobby Germain came down as well. And there is Cody. Yep. Nope, not going to even
I'll
try
say it's the Rossier.
The Rossier.
That's going to be my guess. That's my guess. He can tell us.
All right. As we take a look, there's old Jim Kaufman in that number 25 running an Army paint scheme here tonight. One of my favorite paint schemes of all time, old Greg Sherman in the Jurassic Park. Throwback to Jeff Gordon. The car they actually banned from NASCAR.
What?
If you remember correctly, they banned that car, the frame and the chassis and all that stuff, because it was too fast.
Oh, I kind of forgot about that. But
yeah.
Now you say it, I do remember.
Take a look at it. There's old Dave Camara right there. We took a look at him when he was sitting down there on pit road. But Nathan Graham continues to lead the race here tonight. And is iRacing clicking off the laps right now? Or is it still stuck on the lap?
It's showing lap.
Okay, cool. Yeah, iRacing live timing here is showing me on lap 30, and I just want to be sure everything's good to go. And I'm assuming they are at 2 to go right now. It looks like everybody's off pit road. So, all right, we're going to line them up. Let's go 1 to go. Did it do it? Did it switch it to 1 to go?
Yes.
Okay. Looked like everybody had gotten off pit road, so Provo's still catching up. Didn't catch up. Alrighty, stack them up. Only 1 lap complete here so far.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is back out. We're underway. Great restart by Nathan Graham there in that 2 machine. He jumps out for a great big lead. Go back and keep an eye on the action back here in the field as he has got a significant lead right now. So 00 clears. Should get most everybody's single file right now. Still a little bit of dicing going on. Greg Sherman's shooting to the outside of the 58 right now. Holy smokes. That be a heated fight back there in that 5th position. So these guys are fighting like crazy right now. Here comes Dave Camara back up through the field as well. A little loose on exit. To keep an eye on that 08 machine as well, because he was pretty fast. 58 slides up the track. 4 is going to get into the side of him. Provo's able to miss it. And throw that caution flag.
That's on me.
Caution, caution, caution. Guys, just quickly, just remember, nice and smooth. Take it fluid.
Tough break there for the 58 machine. Again, Nathan Graham continues to lead here tonight. Brian Provo dodged the bullet there, especially after having to use his fast repair early in this race. And I think that has his, 4 laps complete now?
You'd be correct.
Yes.
Hey, timing seems to finally catch up after they get under green for a lap or 2. Machine's getting caught up here. I don't see any real damage to that car at all. I think it was a slight nudge in the rear end and set him sliding, but the car looks good.
Yeah. I think he was already a little out of shape.
Whoa!
goodness, now
What?
Hitting the brakes a little too hard there, Pops.
Does he get scared when he catches up to the back of the field? That's the second time I'm seeing him do that. Almost die.
We got new pedals, so
Right.
it's a little bit more touchy than the last ones that we had.
Yeah.
So he's still trying to get a little bit used to it. Working on some different combinations with the rubber that's in there to try to get a softer pedal.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I mean, it provides for some good TV. I'm going to tell you that. I always like it when somebody gives me something to talk about.
There's no shortage of that on this team.
It's true. Nathan Graham continues to lead the race here tonight. He was one of the drivers on Goat Locker Racing Gold Team for the 24 Hours of Daytona. We fielded 2 teams this year. Gold Team consisted of Ryan Pendleton, Cody McElwain, and then it was Brian Provo and Nathan Graham. They finished 4th. And then we had the Blue Team, which was myself, Jamie, Jake, and Nick Limberg, our SLM champion. We finished P11. So we had bigger hopes for this year in the Daytona 24, but we were able to complete the race, which was a huge milestone, and had a lot of fun doing it as well. All right, is everybody off pit road? Yep, they are. All righty, fellas, 1 to go, 1 to go. Line them up. It's kind of weird because I can't see myself queuing up. I can't see, it changing stuff. So all I got to do is hope and pray that it's actually doing what it's supposed to do.
it's working. Jen, I can see it. They made it 1 to go.
Yeah. Plus, man, I haven't used this Stream Deck and I can't remember it. So, I'm having flashbacks here, Jamie. I'm pushing buttons. I'm changing cameras. This is crazy. Alrighty, folks, we are on lap number 4 of our scheduled 30 here tonight. It's the All-Star Open. Top 5 will race their way in. And we'll see what we do afterwards, but coming back to the green flag here. Green flag is out. We're back underway. And again, Nathan Graham with a great start. He's going to have Jim Kaufman falling in 2nd place. He's going to come under fire from the 00 John Anthony. And again, here comes Dave Camara in that 02. And I tell you, he's been fast. Since he's come back racing, he's really been able to have a lot of speed in that car. Keep an eye on how he's coming up through the field here.
Like James Kaufman's coming up here, put some pressure on Nate. Looks like he's wanting to take the lead over here. Self-spin back there in the back. Looks like he got the wall. I don't know if he saved it or not.
As long as he's not on the track, we'll keep this thing green.
Well, it's definitely a single car issue too, so watching for those.
Yeah, man, we got a heated fight back here for 3rd position. As the 02 and 00 are racing side by side. Ooh, it looks like 02 got the outside wall there. A little bit of saw a puff of smoke. Oh, the 4 is pushing up. Almost takes out Greg Sherman. And Nathan Graham, that last lap by, laid down the fastest lap of the race so far at 29.41. So he's really starting to put some laps together here. And here comes the 02. He's challenging the 25 right now for 2nd place. He's got to run. I tell you what, that 02 is making moves coming up through the field. 25 a little bit into the outside wall. O2's going to clear him and move Dave Camara to the second spot. Nice work. Looks like now Provo has moved himself into the transfer spot. He's got that 08 back up into the 5th position. Oh, looks like Jim Kaufman got real loose coming off the corner there. Gathered it up, but he's going to come under fire from the 00 now. We are coming up on 20 laps to go, 10 laps complete. Nathan Graham has kind of stepped out to a lead right now. He's got about a half a second on Dave Camara.
I was thinking that we need to get that soundbite from the remake of The Longest Yard when get his full ass into the end zone. We need to get that and play that every time David Camara picks up a spot, because he is by far the oldest driver in the league.
Well, I'm telling you, Nathan Graham better not look at his rear view mirror, because that O2 is getting bigger and bigger. That's
what I'm saying. He is definitely running him down. He's cut it down to 0.3 of a second.
Yeah, he is really good through 1 and 2. That's where I've seen him make most of his moves all night long. And, yeah, he is on the bumper of the 2 machine now. 58 is a wounded duck down there. Got a decent little battle for the lead going on for sure.
And separated from the rest of the field, so.
Yeah, they have stepped away by over 2 seconds over the battle between 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, and 7th. I mean, there's a group of cars right there in the battling for those transfer spots as these 2 gentlemen up front are racing for the win. We'll go back and take a look at the battle for the transfer spot back here, and as you can tell, we've got 5 cars underneath the blanket. Brian Provo still sitting in that transfer spot right now, but he's got Greg Sherman all over his back bumper.
Oh no! Oh no, Dave Camara, no!
He has pounded the wall here.
Oh,
big
man.
Damage to that car. Let's go back and take a look and see if we can see what happened. But my goodness,
he was running so good. Damn.
We'll kind of rewind here a little bit and see if we can see what happened. But he just wham. I think it's that transition off the apron that got him or something.
Yeah, it just got a real squirrely and just shot him right up to the wall.
Yeah, I think he was trying to stay off the 2. My goodness, did he hit the wall a ton. That is going to end Dave. Oh, I feel bad for him. That's going to end Camara's night here tonight, folks. Oh, what a bummer. Well, that's going to give Nathan Graham a big lead right now. He is up 3.5 seconds on the field. We'll go back and take a look at the battle back here. Is now Greg Sherman is sitting in that transfer spot. John Anthony sitting in 2nd. So our first car out is going to be whatever that guy's name is. Cody DeRossier. Yep, we're going to go with that. If anybody's ever tuned in any of our broadcasts, you all know I suck at names. So. But really, these 4 guys right here can kind of settle in line and just kind of run. They will transfer their way in.
Something tells me, though, that they haven't figured that part out. There's still going to be some fireworks.
Well, I mean, I'd just be riding. No. Here comes Provo underneath the 00 of John Anthony. He wants to move his car up into second position. And I think John just says, go ahead, man. I'm still going to transfer. We'll continue to kind of watch this here, but it's they're starting to space themselves out. So right now, the 5 cars that'll transfer in is the 2 of Nathan Graham, the 08 of Brian Provo, 00 of John Anthony, the 25 of Jim Kaufman, and the 24 of Greg Sherman.
10 laps to go.
Two Fords in front. Just get Ford to pass tonight.
You say nothing during the entire broadcast. That's what you chime in with?
Fords are fast tonight. Looking tough.
Oh my God.
I can't make any comments on that.
Wow.
Jake
Ryan!
is the Toyota driver.
Oh!
Finishes this year.
Oh man, that's rough. That's rough. Well, as always, Ryan, we appreciate the input and your insightful anecdotes. You know, so any other time you feel like just popping in, feel free to do that, sir.
Will do, Pat.
Thanks, man. And it looks like Brian Provo's just a tick faster than Nathan Graham at this point in time. He's got it down to under 4 seconds, but again, I mean, these laps are ticking off, and it's not quite. He's about a tenth faster a lap or so. So Nathan Graham he's led every lap here tonight and has stayed out front. He's on cruise control right now, barring any cautions.
Yeah, I think his biggest worry is falling asleep.
Right now, Jim Kaufman is in the last transfer spot, but he is only about a second ahead of Richard Bailiff. So I don't know if Jim's kind of burnt the tires up there or what, but he's fallen back to 5th at this point in time. And he's going to need to keep pressing that car forward. That 26 is going to come swallow him up. Greg Sherman just cruising along here in 4th place. There's 00 John Anthony. As we see the monster car of Brian Provo right now. Go back in and check in on the 13, Bobby Germain running back in 8th position. That car is definitely, looks like it's got a little bit of damage to the front end, so not driving probably like he wants it to. And there is Cody Rosser. I'm just going to pronounce it differently every time, and hopefully I'll hit it right one time. But running a solid race. Kind of kept his nose out of things. Got tangled up with the 58 there early on, but kind of, kept his nose clean here a little bit and trucking around. Laps continue to wind down as we're coming up on 5 to go. Nathan Graham's kind of pulled back out to a little bit over a 4-second lead. It goes back and forth here a little bit. It was a little over a tenth faster that lap over the second place car of Brian Provo.
It's going to be cutting it close. The 26 is coming up on that 25 pretty hard.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he is. Jim Kaufman is falling back here, folks. And I'm not sure he's going to be able to hold on to the transfer spot. The 26 makes the move to the outside. Oh, 26 smokes the wall. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot Jim can do. I think his tires are gone. The 26 smokes the wall again. Well, we're going to have some fireworks back here, folks.
Car's definitely got right on the 26.
Yeah, those are 2 significant hits. He's got some right rear damage.
Yeah, these older cars don't like damage either.
He's reeling him right back in.
Yeah, he's taking advantage of the line. I didn't see him really work at Nashville, but he's definitely getting good runs off the top.
I'm going to wish him the best of luck getting around Jim. Jim could be one of the toughest guys to pass.
Yeah, Kaufman's moved up. He sees what's going on.
Yep.
Probably feels like that.
Oh, he's going to get into him. Oh, he gets into him. Moves him up the track a little bit. Oh, Jim is not going to like that at all. I don't think there was a whole lot Jim could have done otherwise, but I don't think he's going to appreciate that contact right there. But we'll continue to watch as the race up front has kind of sorted itself out. Oh, a big slide off of the corner there with white flag, 1 lap to go.
That wall's going. You're gonna have about 6 more feet of extra racetrack, and they push out the outside wall on turn 4 out with all their hits this race so far. So.
Yeah, it's solid. I don't think Jim's going to get back to him, and so Richard Bailiff is going to take that transfer spot. There you have it, folks. Richard Bailiff races his way in that number 26. Not a bad race here tonight.
Early cautions and then, slow it down.
That's a good racing 00. I don't know whether you meant to or whether it was just really good timing, but every time I pick a lane, you knew exactly what.
Congratulations to Nathan Graham on winning the All-Star Open. That man wins a Goat Locker Racing hat, which I'll get out to him.
Sorry, James.
Good racing here tonight.
Yeah.
Couple hard luck cases for sure. I feel bad for the 0-2 of David Camara. Man, he was.
Oh my gosh, yes, because he was faster than Nate Graham.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, could he was he going to maintain that? I don't know. I'd like to have seen it. That was just definitely unfortunate. That basically it was a self-inflicted wound that took him out.
Yeah, it really was. Making a move there on Nathan Graham, and that sometimes that transition off the apron will really upset a car, and I think it's exactly what happened to him. And Nathan Graham was kind of down there on him too, so I think as he was transitioning up onto the track and trying not to get into Graham, it got that car all kinds of sideways. So, but that, concludes the All-Star Open here this evening. And we have made a command decision where the top 8 guys will transfer into the Open. So, congratulations also to Jim Kaufman, Cody Desrosser, and Bobby Germain. So, make sure that, Jake, if you can jump in Discord and let those guys know that the top 8 are going to transfer and to be ready to go racing at 9 o'clock. But that'll do it from here.
Yeah, I couldn't give you any more room. I mean, I don't understand.
Uh-oh, there he is.
Yeah.
But that'll do it for us here this evening at the All-Star Open. We'll go to the in-car for the All-Star race, considering I'll be racing.
My bad. I was
so
coming in hot, trying to get
we'll
underneath
see you
you.
here in half an hour.